can't really begin talking about marriage without reflecting a little bit on friendship. The Roman orator Cicero once said that without friends, no one would choose to live, even if he had all other goods. And we're gathered here because Ella and Christopher and their families are friends.
We're glad to have all of you here to celebrate with us, especially the night before Ella and Chris say the big I do's.
We're one day away, and this is amazing. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and this is happening. This is amazing.
Took a little time, and Christy was like, I got it. I have a gorgeous girl, she's smart, and she's the perfect match. And so that's how we found Ella. Welcome Ella to the family.
So if you look back to when Ella came into the picture, when Ella came into our lives, at that time my dad was very sick. It was a hard, heavy time to come into the picture. And it was hard to have a lot of emotion to be able to devote to a new relationship. But at that time, it was very obvious to us on the Baldwin side, and we saw how Ella approached it. It was with care, it was with compassion, but most of all, it was with love. At that time, we knew this was for the long haul. We knew. And my dad, he was a big fan. Big fan. And he would say that today, if he were here, amongst other things. He would have entertained us. But he would have said how big of a fan he was.
I want to go with the theme of serendipitous because Jimmy was an important person in my life quite a long time ago. Every time he saw me, he'd go, Edgar Allan Gordon Bright III. You know, I'd walk up and think that I could just go as Edgar, but no, Edgar Allan Gordon Bright III. Just think how long we've been working on this union here. I mean, I was 4 at that time.
She was always happy, but when she met Chris, it was, it was like immediate a light switch. It really was. And I can remember sitting in a car like the first month and just being like, hey, I've met the guy before, I like him, but this is fast, This is, just be careful. And she was like, no, this is the guy. And I was like, all right, well, I trust you.
Super excited tomorrow that you're officially part of the family. Glad that Ella's family is equally as huge as ours because we're loud, possibly obnoxious, and she easily just fits in, easily has a comment back, and can hold her own against all of us. So happy to welcome you to the family.
Fast forward, January 19th, 2019 BC. The Saints just beat the Eagles in the Louisiana Superdome, and I was leaving the dome, I said, Baldwin, where to? He said, Lucy's. There's someone there, and she's special. And that was the first time I met Ella, and the last time I saw Baldwin. Alone.
So I have known Ella her entire life, and that's a lot of memories. We would talk for hours about wanting to get married, dreaming about who we would marry, what color hair they would have, hopefully red hair and freckles, and what their last names would be. We knew that if we got married, we would change our last names, but it would be hard to part with Bright and White.
Both of you have been given a lot in your lives. You've been given families who love you. You've been given many, many friends, educations, opportunities. But the greatest gifts that you've been given are the gift of Christopher to you, Ella, and Ella to you, Christopher.
Appetizer. A bottomless cup of love. Salad. Hearts of each immersed in mutual respect.
Beautiful day. Here's to a beautiful
Wedding party.
wedding party.
Love you. Love you.
Entree. A perfect blend of understanding, giving, and compassion, stirred constantly and served willingly. Wine. An ever-overflowing glass of happiness. Dessert. The joy that comes from such a meal. For you to hang in your house.
Like I said at the beginning, I've known Ella since she was born, and I've never seen her happier than she is right now because of Chris. I could not have dreamt of a more perfect match for Ella.
Ella, I love you a lot. You've been the best big sister anyone could have. You've always had my back. I'm so happy for you. There's clearly, when Chris came into your life, it's been like y'all are so in love, and he makes you happy, and I couldn't be happier for the both of you guys. And it's also nice for the rest of the family when someone like Chris comes in and he fits in so well.
I, Christopher,
I, Christopher,
take you, Ella,
take you, Ella,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you
to love you
and to honor you
to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Wow.
You look very nice.
Thank you. Is it called a train? What is it called? Ella's always been really spectacular, always really great to be around, always looked after me. She's found just a special guy. As soon as they met, they just hit it off.
I, Ella,
I, Ella,
take you, Christopher,
take you, Christopher,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you
to love you
and to honor you
and to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Friends and family, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Baldwin.
We're so excited to extend the family. Congratulations.
When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze.
Here's to y'all, and there we go.
Congratulations to you two, and we're so excited to have you both in the family.
But we're rich in other things.
Because when Ella extends her heart, she gives it all. She's not a passive friend, but involves you intimately in her life, her friendships, her plans, and her family. I'm so grateful that Ella has found someone to fully extend her heart to for a lifetime, and it's no surprise that Ella and Chris fell hard and quickly. So cheers to family, friendship, and somewhere in between. Here's to the future Mr. and Mrs. Baldwin.
So this world
Christopher Baldwin!
But I would like to emphasize, despite all the chapters and all the hometowns, there have been some steadfast principles throughout. Honesty, integrity, loyal friendship, and an attribute I would never in a million years admit to under normal circumstances, intelligence.
I love talking to him all those years, and I am so glad to have him back, and I'm so glad to hang out with both of you together, and I cannot wait for what the future holds.
But I'd like to raise a toast. Chris, you're getting a wonderful person. And Ella, there's no purchase here because we all think you're priceless.
But my favorite part about Ella is that she has a very big heart. And I know that Chris sees that. I see that. And you're a very good listener. And Chris is very lucky to have you.
Chris ended up being like a bigger brother to me. He really like mentored me. He taught me what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say. And that developed into like my best friend. Like my best friend I've ever had.
Chris, you are so wonderful and your family is so lovely, and we just feel so happy for you guys on this wonderful evening. So cheers from the Simmons family, and we love you guys very much.
So here we are in 2020, and Chris is living in New Orleans. And we would like to think that it's because of family and friends, but we all know the reason why he's moving back to New Orleans. It's because of Ella. So Ella, from the Baldwin family, I'd like to raise a toast. And it's a thank you to bringing Chris back home. Hear, hear.
Finally, I'd like to raise a toast to Ella and Chris. And thank you very much.
We miss our dad a lot. Ella, I love you very much. I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for the rest of our lives. Thank you, everybody, for coming.